Hi friends, hi family. Happy new week. How are you doing? I believe you're doing good and life 2023 is treating you fairly so far. I have a quick word for us this week. As you start this new week, I want you to listen to me. In the days of Pharaoh, when God was about to strike the world with famine, he revealed it to Pharaoh in the form of a dream. Pharaoh had a dream. He could not interpret it. He did not understand the meaning of the dream. And it took Joseph, somebody that was filled with the Spirit of God, to interpret the dream. And because of his interpretation, Egypt was able to survive the days of famine. Also, there was a handwriting on the wall, which was a warning from God to Nebuchadnezzar. Nobody again could interpret it. The magicians, the witch doctors, the herbalists, none could interpret it except Daniel, who was a son, a servant of God, and carried the spirit and the presence of God. The days of Hannah, the same thing. The days of Sarah, the same thing. The days of Esther, the same thing. The days of Deborah, the same thing. The days of Naaman, Nehemiah, the same thing. Every season when God is about to strike or when something is about to happen, God will reveal it to the world through his servant. I know today it's so hard to know who is the true servant of God. It's so hard to know who is saying what is from God or who is saying what is just from their mind. It is a lot going on. But remember, it was still the same things in the days of Joseph. It was still the same things in the days of Daniel. They had a lot of fake and false prophets. They had so many things going on. What is happening to the world now is not strange, it's not new. It has happened before. It's history in the making. If you go back and read the history of 1873 and look at all what happened in that century, it's like we are back into it in 2023. Amen. So what am I saying? God is still using men and women, whether you like it or not, as earthly vessel to speak to his people. God is still using men and women to convey the message, to warn the world, to direct. God is still using it. I ask God for you to pray for the spirit of discernment. Ask God to open your spirit to be able to discern the men and women of God that are coming from him and the ones that are not coming from him. That way you will not be kept in the dark. That way, just imagine when Naaman, he had leprosy. Naaman had leprosy. He was a man of influence, a man of power. He had the money, but yet he was suffering with the spirit of leprosy. Hospitals could not heal, doctors could not heal, the best could not do nothing. But a slave girl was in his house. And I guarantee you that girl carried the Spirit of God. And that girl was a point of contact to Naaman's healing. If Naaman had minimized or underestimate that girl and say, oh, she's just a slave. What can a slave do? Can a slave even know what? Naaman would have died with leprosy. But guess what? He was humbled enough and he followed that little girl's instruction. Went and saw the man of God, got his cleansing. Some of us today, we are chasing away our answers. You've been praying. There is a problem you're battling. There's an issue you're battling with. And God is giving you people in your mind to call them, to reach out to them. God is giving you men or women of God, or God is giving you the solution. But because it's coming through somebody, you're like, that's my classmate. We used to go to school together. She cannot be the one. Oh, I know her so well. Oh, she's my family. Oh, she's a woman. Oh, and you are there dying year in, year out. I pray for the spirit of discernment, that you'll be able to know when it is God that is sending you a word, and you'll be able to know the people that God is using, so you will not be confused in this end time. My message today is famine is coming, lack is coming, chaos is coming. At the start of this year, the Lord told me this is the year of the green pasture. Just like in the days of Joseph, this is the year you have to pile up and save. This is the year opportunities are coming your way. Take it and run with it so you can prepare the next season that is coming. This is the year that you need to strategize. In this year of green pasture, the Lord has given us as children of God to be wise. We need to be like the children of Issachar who understood the time and the season. This year is that time, is that season for you to gather. Just like Joseph told Pharaoh, take 7 years and gather. Gather the corn, gather the grain, gather and stock up. So in the next 7 years where there will be famine, we will have more than enough. I am standing with a voice again to tell you, gather as much as you can in this year. This is the year of the green pasture. Ask God to open the doors for green pasture for you this year. Some of you might need to take a second job. Some of you might need to go back to school to get more skills. Some of you might just need a transition. It's gonna be like this. It will be happening so quickly. I don't want you to sit there and say, oh, Stella-Grace, can this one say something? Can any good thing come out from this one? And then you miss out on what God is saying. I am saying this, it is a warning. Famine is coming. Chaos is coming. Like here in the United States, there was shortage of egg. Can you imagine? Egg. The prices went up to almost $9. Shortage of milk. Shortage of this. Go around the world now in America, in Nigeria. There is no money. There is shortage of money. We think it's just somehow. No, these are just the signs that are showing, telling you that be ready for the worst is coming. You will wake up one morning and go to your grocery store and there will be no food. Because this is the plan of the enemy, to steal, kill, and to destroy. COVID came and they are not happy because we are still standing. Right? So the next thing now is what? Famine. They know that people love to eat. People cannot live without food. So they're going to bring some ideas. So this is the time to stock up. March 18. Don't miss this event for anything. March 18, we will have our event, which is activating the year of green pasture. We will be teaching you what to do to stock up for the days that are ahead. Thank you so much. Have a blessed week. As you go out, I pray for you this week that God will open the strategic doors for you. God will open the strategic doors. He will locate you and meet your need. That God will put you in line with the people that you need. That God will wipe away your tears and reroute things in your favor. I pray that this message come to you and may the Lord open your ears to digest it and take action. We love you so much. Until next time, stay blessed, stay hopeful. See you on March 18 as we gather to activate the year of the green pasture. From Voice of Hope, Stella-Grace, we say we love you. Until next time, bye. Bye-bye.